Welcome to your Tee Time Tip. I'm Terry Miskolczi, Director of Instruction for Brown Golf here in Bluffton, South Carolina. Today, I'm going to be discussing a term that you've heard a lot of, coming over the top. You can hear it coming over the top, casting, I cut across my target line, terms that send the ball on a side movement. So let's go over to the practice tee and let's discover where it all comes from. Okay, we're over here at the Crescent Point practice area, and what I want you to see is that I have a golf club on the ground that is aiming towards its intended area. I have a golf club perpendicular to that, and that's going to be my ball position. And here's where coming over the top gets in our way. Coming over the top is the golfer who knows clearly where the ball is located. There are two terms in golf that get in our way. The term address the ball and the term keep your eye on the ball. Both send your golf swing offline. And this is how it all works. So when the golfer sets up, we set up so that our body is set parallel to the target line. When we bend forward, we want to make sure that the center of the body is perpendicular to that line. So sometimes the mistake the golfer makes is when they list a little bit towards the ball that their body gets offline. So remember, your golf swing follows your body alignment. So I want to make sure that when you set up, that your body is set up on a line that is parallel, not offline, but parallel. And sometimes the way to find that is make sure that the center of the body is perpendicular to the target line that you're going to be setting up to. And once it's perpendicular, that's the angle that you want to set up. Now, when we bend forward, I always have the golf club, me personally, I always have the golf club set on a position that is directly opposite the center of my body. The center of my body is my balance point. The ball position is located left of center. So when you start to swing, be careful that as you begin to move, you want to get the shoulder to the other side of the ball at the top of the backswing. Now from here, if you are looking towards the ball on the reaction part of golf, you'll begin to see that the nose starts turning towards the ball. And once it starts turning towards the ball, then you have officially moved out and across, over top. Your divot pattern moves across the target line. You cannot go online because your eyes have diverted their attention from being center to looking towards the ball. Now you say, Terry, give me a break here. You know, everybody tells me I got to keep my eye on the ball. I got to keep my head down. I got to set up to the ball. I'm telling you that with the ball position becomes your distraction. All you care about is that the ball is located in front of you and left of center. That's all you care about. Now from here, your eyes must stay looking center. The reason for that is that when you start to move, you can move parallel to your target line. But all I got to do is look towards the ball, and all of a sudden my swing starts to move offline. We call it coming over the top. All right? Some people call it crisscrossing your target line. So if I turned around and did it sideways for you, you would see that when I went back, as soon as I go forward and I move towards the ball, my arm starts to swing away from me. And once it swings away from me, now the body has to try and offset that and move in a different direction. So anytime that your divot pattern starts to go across your line, you see the ball moving sideways first and then moving across your target line out here, that is an indication that you know clearly more where the ball is than you know where your target line is. So sometimes when you watch on TV, you'll hear the announcer say, oh, he came over the top on that one. Well, for that moment, that instant, that player saw the ball clearer than they saw where their target is. Ideally, you want to swing right along your target line, and it'll look just like this. So when I move, I'm always moving parallel to my target line. I'm never moving to the ball that is sitting on the line. So now we're cured. from coming over the top. See you next week.